Something strange is happening inside your head right now. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. A part of your brain is secretly deciding whether to keep watching this or run back to something easier, faster, emptier. And the crazy part? That tiny decision, made thousands of times a day, is the reason your life feels stuck. But what if I told you this? The same mechanism making you avoid hard work can be flipped to make you want it. Not hype, not motivation, neuroscience. And once you understand it, you'll realize the truth nobody wants to hear. You're not failing because you're weak. You're failing because your brain has been hijacked. Today, we take it back. Before we go deeper, hit subscribe to No Pain, No Success. If you're serious about leveling up your mind, your discipline, and your entire life, this is where it starts. The real problem, your brain's ancient economic model. Let me make this personal for a second. Think about how your day actually feels. You wake up, reach for your phone before you even stand up. Check notifications, check messages, maybe scroll for just a minute. 20 minutes disappear. You haven't even left the bed, and your brain has already learned this is how we start the day. Low effort, instant reward. Your brain is not asking, what's the most meaningful thing I can do right now? It's asking one brutal, simple question. What's the best return on energy investment? High effort plus uncertain reward, your brain slams the brake. Low effort was guaranteed pleasure, your brain floors the gas. And here's the punchline. That's not laziness. That's not a character flaw. That's ancient survival code. For hundreds of thousands of years, wasting energy was a death sentence. If your ancestors spent calories on the wrong thing, chasing the wrong animal, walking the wrong direction, they didn't get a low productivity day. They got hunger, exposure, death. So your brain evolved to be cheap, to protect energy, to overvalue easy and certain, and distrust hard and maybe. That wiring kept your bloodline alive. But here's the twist. Your ancient brain is now living in an environment that is literally built to exploit that wiring. Every app on your phone, every notification sound, every endless feed you scroll, these aren't neutral tools. They're designed by teams of people whose full-time job is to figure out how to keep your attention locked. The average American now spends over 7 hours a day looking at screens. For many, social media alone takes 2 to 3 hours. Not because we chose that consciously, but because we're outnumbered and outgunned. You're walking around with a 200,000-year-old brain being targeted by billion-dollar companies running millions of A/B tests to answer one question. What will make you tap again? Every swipe, every ding, every new like is engineered to hit the same neural circuits your ancestors used to survive droughts and predators. Your energy investment system isn't making decisions for your future. It's making decisions for your survival. In a world where survival is no longer the problem. That's why it feels like you're fighting yourself. You are. Your brain isn't broken. It's being hacked. And if you don't understand that, you'll spend your life calling yourself lazy for losing a battle you were never trained to fight. Dopamine misunderstood. Why you can't start anything. Now let's talk about the chemical everyone loves to blame. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. It's not. Dopamine is wanting. Dopamine is anticipation. It's the little surge you feel when your phone lights up, when you see 3 dots in a text bubble, when a video title promises, "This will change your life." That's why scrolling is so addictive. Not because every single video is amazing, but because the next one might be. That uncertainty, maybe the next swipe is the good one, is exactly what dopamine loves. Slot machines run on that logic. So does your For You page. But here's where it gets dark. Your brain was never meant to handle this much maybe in a single day. When you hit your brain with endless cheap dopamine, short videos, constant notifications, junk food, rapid-fire entertainment, it has to protect itself. So it adapts through a process called downregulation. your dopamine receptors literally decrease in number. Like your brain is saying, "This is way too loud, turn it down." Imagine listening to music with the volume at max, every day, all day. At first it's intense. After a while, you barely feel it. That's what happens inside your head. So now, the quiet satisfaction of reading a book? Too quiet. Boring. The steady effort of a 45-minute workout? Feels like climbing a mountain with no oxygen. Sitting down to work on one project, with no notifications, no tabs, no noise. It doesn't just feel uncomfortable, it feels unbearable. And you start telling yourself a story. I've lost my discipline. I just don't have focus. Something's wrong with me. But it's not that you lost discipline, it's that your baseline changed. Your brain has adapted to an environment of hyperstimulation and instant reward. Compared to that, real life feels flat, slow, heavy. So of course, starting anything meaningful feels impossible. Of course, you'd rather open your phone than open a book. Of course, 5 minutes of deep work feels harder than 2 hours of scrolling. Your brain is not misbehaving. It's doing exactly what you trained it to do. Chase what's easy. Avoid what's uncertain. Ignore what's quiet. If you don't like that behavior, you don't fix it by yelling at yourself. You fix it by changing the training. Because the problem isn't that your brain can't focus. The problem is that your brain has become too good at focusing on the wrong things. And until you reset that system, every new habit, new goal, new routine will feel like pushing a boulder uphill with the brakes locked. Hijacked. The tolerance loop. People who spend hours on social media or gaming aren't weak. They're in a tolerance loop identical to any other addiction. Easy dopamine, receptor drop, boredom, more dopamine, deeper drop. It feels like this. You're entertained all day, but empty at night. You consume nonstop, but accomplish nothing. This is the modern trap. Pleasure is everywhere. Satisfaction is nowhere. But here's the part nobody tells you. What broke you can be reversed. The reset. What a real dopamine detox actually does, forget the clickbait term, detox. You're not removing dopamine. You're removing artificial, hyper-stimulating dopamine sources. Think of your dopamine system like a dimmer switch stuck at maximum brightness. Normal light now looks like darkness. A detox simply turns that dimmer down so your brain can recalibrate. When you reduce the constant stimulation, your receptors upregulate. You become more sensitive again. Natural rewards start working. Finishing a task feels satisfying again. Working out gives you a clean, stable high. Reading becomes immersive. Deep work becomes energizing. This isn't becoming a new person. This is returning to baseline, to who you were before your brain was hijacked. The transition period. But here's the part that scares people off. The first few days will suck. You'll feel restless, irritable, anxious. Your brain will scream for stimulation. This isn't failure, this is withdrawal. Your brain adapted to a certain dopamine level and now you're pulling it away. The discomfort is not a sign to quit. It is the proof that the process is working. Push through it. Because right after this turbulence comes the breakthrough. What to remove and what to replace. First, identify your highest dopamine per effort behaviors. Not the things you like, but the things that give pleasure with zero effort. Social media short-form video, junk food, online shopping, pornography, mindless gaming, constant notifications during detox. Eliminate these for 3 days minimum, 7 days ideal, 14 days transformational. But here's the critical part. You cannot remove without replacing. Your brain hates a vacuum. Replace instant gratification with slow, durable satisfaction. Read physical books, walk without headphones. Cook instead of ordering deep breathing. Journaling, exercise without music. Work in silence, long-form content. Real conversations. These activities feel boring at first because your dopamine threshold is still too high. But then, slowly, your brain begins to reward them. you are literally retraining your reward system. The real rewards. Satisfaction is pleasure. Pleasure is immediate and gone in seconds. Satisfaction is delayed, but deep, lasting, stabilizing. Here's the neuroscience. Instant gratification activates primitive brain regions, but delayed gratification activates the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for self-control, planning, mastery. Every time you choose discomfort over distraction, you strengthen the advanced regions of your brain. You are upgrading your operating system. After the detox, how you actually feel. Here's what nobody expects. Your attention span grows, your thoughts sharpen, your sleep deepens, your anxiety drops, your sense of direction returns. You start wanting the things you once avoided. You begin craving effort. You feel excitement about the gym, your projects, your goals. This is not hype. This is your brain functioning the way it was designed to. The system, not willpower but discipline, will never win against a toxic environment. Your setup must change. Delete social apps, use website blockers, keep phone out of the bedroom, prep, healthy food, lay out workout clothes, make distraction inconvenient, make meaningful work effortless. To start every barrier between you and instant gratification is a vote for your future self. The social side. Your dopamine baseline is shaped by your environment. If your friends live on instant gratification, you will too. If you surround yourself with people who value deep work, you rise to their level. Behavior is contagious. Choose your ecosystem wisely. The paradox. Discipline becomes the easy path. Right now, effort feels harder than distraction. But that's only because your brain is calibrated for shortcuts. From the other side, after the reset, effort becomes easier than distraction. Why? Because distraction leaves you empty. Effort leaves you proud. One drains you, one grows you. Here's the truth most people never understand. Your brain can be rewired. Your discipline can be rebuilt. Your life can be redesigned, but none of it changes until you do. You can let algorithms run your mind, or you can take control of the system that runs everything you do. Effort isn't the enemy. Distraction is. The version of you who thrives, who focuses, who wins. That version is real, and it's waiting for you on the other side of one simple decision. So here's the challenge. Drop one source of empty dopamine for the next 7 days. Just one. Then watch what happens to your energy, your clarity, your discipline. And when you're ready to go deeper, hit subscribe to No Pain. No success, because if you're done living small, done living distracted, done living on autopilot, this is the community that pulls you forward. Now do this. Scroll down and comment, "I'm in for 7 days." Say it. Commit publicly. Let the world know you're done living soft. No pain, no excuses, no success.